Belief and self-discovery. What do you believe about yourself? Belief is so important in discovering yourself and finding your uniqueness. And this is not about the crowd. It's not about the group, the team, or the clique you find yourself. Belief has everything to do with yourself, your vision, your purpose, and your goals. If you know who you are, then you can be absolutely sure of who you are not. If you don't know who you are, anybody can define you according to their understanding of you, and you will morph into whatever they want you to be. And then when they leave you, you are confused because you have no real understanding of who you are. It's about mentality. This is about mentality. It's about mentality. Finding yourself and discovering yourself. It's about mentality. You didn't believe you were a failure till you heard somebody say you were a failure. You didn't believe you couldn't measure up till you heard somebody say you couldn't measure up. You didn't believe you couldn't do it till you heard somebody say you couldn't do it. You didn't believe you don't have what it takes till you heard somebody say it. And every time you make mistakes, those voices, those thoughts pops up in your mind. Every time things go wrong in your life, those voices, those thoughts pops up in your mind. What have you allowed into your mind that has become your reality? The very first time fear was introduced to man was when God called on to Adam. Adam, where are you? And it says, I heard your voice in the garden and I was afraid. I was afraid because I was naked. I was afraid because I couldn't measure up. I was afraid because I don't have what it takes. And I hid myself. And God says, who told you that? Who told you you were naked? Who told you you are empty? Who told you you don't have what it takes? Who in the world have the capacity to tell you that you don't measure up? You have to begin to change the way you think. You have to begin to change the way you function. You have to begin to change the way you deal with the issues in your life. And the reason that you have to begin to reposition the way you think and the way you function and the way you feel is because most times we are stuck in between the lines of limited people and limited thinking and limited environment and limited belief system, and there is something creative down inside of you saying, let there be. You may have tried 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different things. And in each you walk through the days of small beginnings and then said it didn't work. Of course it didn't work. You didn't stick to it long enough. You didn't fight hard enough. You didn't do what it took to win, and rather than to correct it and get it right, you walk away from it and try something else. And for the last 10, 15 years of your life, you've been on the run from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, trying to make everything work. Stop it. Stand still and discover yourself. You must understand that you have something special. You must understand that you are important to the human race. You are important to the universe. You have something great inside of you. Despite the population of the world, there was something God had in mind when He created you. There was something, there was a lacuna that He saw, that He created you for a purpose, a specific purpose that you will fulfill in this world. And you must get to that point when you believe this. It's about mentality. It's about what you believe. It's about your belief system. It's about your attitude.